Good day, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. Hopefully it's not very hot where you're at. It has cooled down by about 20 degrees, 15, right between 15 and 20.
Unzero variable just subscribed for 18 months.
Oliver. Thank you, Oliver. Greatly appreciated. I hope you are having a great day. It's always wonderful to see you, and we'll be taking a look at your work. And I'm surprised to see you on a Tuesday. I mean, I'm glad you're here, but surprised to see you on a Tuesday. But thank you so much. 18 months. Currently on an 18-month stream. Wow. Wow. We had a company-wide meeting on Thursday, so I'm here today instead. Okay, cool. Well, I'm glad you're here. We'll take a look at your work. Which means, since you weren't here, wait. Caroline. Oh, Caroline. I am glad you're here. Hi, Caroline. How are you? I hope you're having a great day. I don't know if it's possible, but can you send me your AI file for the art in nature? Hold on, I'm doing massive scrolling. Wow, we have a lot of work. This makes me happy. Here we go. I'm gonna start making the projects today, and I don't know if it's possible for you to send me the file. If you can, greatly appreciated. That would be super. Because I do want to use that as an intro, something. Elena, hello. Okay. I am sorry. Yes, I can. Do you need it today? When you have the opportunity, I don't want to put any pressure on you, but when you have the opportunity, I gotta turn that down.
Bezu77 just redeemed Big Boom.
Oh, let me get back here. Thank you, Elena. I like that cheering. When you can. That would be wonderful. Let's see here. We'll get into that. What am I doing right now? I'm so flustered. Oliver subbed. We have Caroline. We have Elena. Okay. Let's take care of some introductions. I'll have to nip upstairs, be right back. Okay, this is nothing new. Hello everybody, my name is Shawn. I'm a photographer. I am based in Germany. Wherever you are watching this, hopefully you can see a Linktree link within the description, and it'll take you every place I am on the interwebs. And probably most importantly right now is you can join my Discord from here. That's if you want to share work with me and or take part within the community challenge. We're going to be taking a look at Elena's work as well as Oliver's today. If you are watching this on Twitch, YouTube, like, subscribe, follow, all those things that help out the channel. If you do have a Behance page and you want to subscribe to me from there, you can. Or you can buy me a cup of Joe and get a cool wallpaper. All right, let's get into this. We are actually going to start with Elena. Elena says, hello, Shawn. Greetings. I've participated in a joint project on Behance titled Two Skies, One Day. They're allowing me to create art for use. The cover photo oh, Linda, hello. To be used as the cover photo for the project. Please have a look. Hope you'll love it. Thank you. And here's the project. So let's take a look at this. Wow. How are you, Linda? I hope you're doing well. I know I'm just repeating myself. I love your style, Elena. You have a style of the free flowing lines. Your line work is absolutely amazing. You're a very talented artist. Trying to keep warm. Gee, come on. Linda, where are you? Where are you? Are you in Canada? Trying to keep warm. It's like 85 degrees here. It's freaking hot. My studio's hotter. It gets so hot in here. Yesterday it was like 85, and Mrs. Shawn came home and was like, hey, open the window, man. Okay. If only. Wow. I love your free-flowing style that you have, Elena. It's absolutely beautiful. And it is your style. Like, I can see your work now. I've seen so much of it that I can see it and I can know that this is Elena's. And that is so cool. That is cool. I love the small little details, like what you've got up here. No, thank you for sharing. The details that you have up here within the trees. Absolutely beautiful. I love your like pencil work. I really enjoy it. Like, you can see that your sketch lines. Ooh.
Vacuum_TKN just redeemed Holy Snikes.
Okay, hi Mafu. This is not for you, Elena. How are you, Mafu? I hope you're doing well. Let me move that. Yeah. Great use of colors. I love you got a little bit of smoke coming out of this one. The nice warm glow coming out of this house during the winter. Just really, really nice. Loving it. Okay. We're going to go through these 36 artists. Okay, I don't know if we're going to go through all of these. Been pretty busy with my team and coaching. How are you? I'm doing well. It's finally cooled down a little bit. I'm still warm, but cooled down a little bit. Is that? Oh, me too. I almost thought this was a painting. It's quite nice. Oh, that's an interesting take. Whoa. We got a lot going on here. Very nice collage. Oops, I jumped ahead. Elena says, I like the FIFA World Cup artwork. Yeah. Maybe I'm taking this too literal. But, hold on. The project is 2 skies, 1 day. That's a great owl photo. Nice little color select there. Very nice. That's nice. I like that. I like that. Who could this be? Your coloring, Elena, is absolutely beautiful. I love the color of this rose that you've got here, and the color that you've gotten of these orange ones. And I didn't even notice the purple ones. I didn't even notice this until I zoomed in. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's a happy little surprise. Beautiful. Love it. Love the coloring. You're so good with the dynamic poses. Back here. So good. What's the name of this one? Whoa. Oh, we got a few. Threads of the same day. Interesting. Okay, this is really good. I love the idea that you took it in this direction, the threads of the same day. At first, I was like, is this like a mother-daughter? Is this like the daughter is the one on the top and the other one's the mother? Are they sisters? Like I was thinking what this could be. Obviously related, but then again, now the title tells me that it's actually the same person, just different times of the day. I like that. I have ice water. I normally don't drink ice water. I have ice water. Whispers beneath 2 skies. This is interesting. Okay, so from Vikram's photography. Hello, Lydia. Hope you're having a great day. Hi, Shawn and everyone. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a great day. This is a little bit out of, I don't want to say out of your comfort zone, but this is a little rare for you. Now, I've not seen it personally, but from Vikram's photography, I have seen within that area of the world that a lot of bright colors are in the clothing. And normally, yours are so soft that normally you don't go with these oversaturated colors, you know, because you do a lot of watercolor. So that's surprising, and I enjoy seeing kind of a surprise. Like, wow, okay. Beautifully done. So good. And again, thank you so much for sharing this project. And it's funny because I'm starting not seeing the people's names, but I'm starting to see some of the styles of work that I recognize from past projects. Oh, they're in a butterfly house. Okay. Gotcha. It's a great image. Okay, I won't say anything. The artist is not here. Wonderful macro. That's a beautiful macro. That's kind of cool. I dig it. I dig it. España. I love taking these photos like this. Walkways, alleyways, tunnels. Ooh. 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 This is freaking nice. I would have, wow, I might have dismissed taking an image like this. Have you tried, Caroline, did you try Discord? DMing me on Discord? This is a great photo. There's so much I love about this photo. And I don't know who took it. Let's figure it out. But if you want a WeTransfer, you can also. I think you should have my email. If not, let me know. Wellington Lee. So good. Did he say where this is? I'm trying to see if I recognize anything. I'm thinking New York. All right, let's move on. Interesting. I forgot about the stock images. Oh. Yeah. No problem. Thank you, Caroline. Reminds me the areas of London where the new buildings are removing the light. I see that. Great sunsets. Well, I like the boat. We got the ship in the back and the birds. Is this composited? It doesn't matter. Even if it's composited, good job. It looks good. As in, they are so tall and making shade for pedestrians. What is the newer in London, the newer curved glass building that ended up like melting a Tesla or something? They didn't expect it, like due to the concaved glass, the sun hit it and it went down and it actually melted a car. Walkie-talkie? Is that the name of it? No. I mean, it could be. Maybe that's the nickname. Oh, Linda saying the walkie-talkie building. I had no idea that's the name of it. I would never have guessed that in a million years. I would not have. That's what the locals call it. 20 Fenchurch Street. Fenchurch. Nicknamed the walkie-talkie. I didn't know that. Wow. Then yes, that's the building I'm talking about. This is so interesting to me now, whereas in the past I would make some comment like, oh, I would remove that bug. And in the past, I would have. Today with AI, nope, I'm leaving it. I'm trying to add as much life and realism into photos as I can. Oliver says the curve of the glass was reflecting the sun to a point on the street like a magnifying glass and melting stuff. Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy. Oh. That's fun. Linda says, I like the bugs. That is fun. Having the image as well as. I'm going through these kind of fast because there's a lot. I apologize. I wanted to spend time looking at Elena's. Wow. Ooh, I like the colors. I like that contrast of the yellow. That's nice. Seeing some very interesting crops. That's fun. I like that. Very creative. Nice cherries. I ho cherry-o. Wow, this project is huge. Oh, what is this we're looking at? Sweden, okay. Oh, Midsummer in Sweden. Okay, yep, gotcha. Got ya. Nicely done. I like that. That's nice. Cool windmill. Nice foreground. I like the fences in the foreground. Those are nice. It's a gouache? Maybe watercolor? Very nice, very nice. That's a great portrait. Oh, that's a fun, okay, that is, these two together, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. They should have photo grid these. That is great. Those three together, super nice. All right, trying to get to the bottom. All right, here we go. Wonderful project. Great work, everyone. Always comment, spread the love, make sure to like. Elena, thank you so much for sharing that. If anybody is interested taking a deeper dive into that, it's on my Discord. It's right there. You can check it out. Or go to Elena's Behance. So good. Okay, we are coming down to the last few days. In fact, less than 2 days. Technically, whoops, pin messages, Shawn. July 2nd, 5 a.m. is the deadline to submit your work. Now, for anybody new here, like Christella came in. I haven't seen Christella forever. Has posted some. But if they watch the replay, just so you know, what we're going to be doing on Thursday, which is the 2nd, is I'm going to be making a poll of maybe the top 10, by my opinion, artists. And we'll have a poll in my Discord on this channel, and I'll let it run for like a day. and I'll have it ready to go, or maybe we'll make it. No, I'll have it ready to go. Crud. We may make it just really quick when we may have to make it quickly at the beginning of my stream. So we'll do a poll, and then you get to vote on the people's choice. And that is going to be the winner of the challenge. Unfortunately, I am still fighting with Adobe and Adobe's legal to be able to give away subscriptions in the future. I have escalated it as far as I can, and I turned to the people within the program, and it has been raised. There is quite an uproar. So hopefully Adobe can figure out a way for a software company that's kind of a decent sized company, you know, kinda, to actually be able to give away for their experts that are promoting and supporting the company, to give away subs. So, okay, one more time. If anybody needs a screenshot, boom, deadline. Steon's not in chat, but that was for Steon. Okay, so we have some new stuff. Hold on, I'm gonna do a death scroll here, and I don't want anybody to get dizzy. Okay, we're back. Christella. We haven't seen Christella in a long time. Photo taken in the late afternoon in my garden. The skull-headed sphinx caterpillar, which measures more than 10 centimeters, is on the Solinum Jasminode. I have no idea. Okay. Skull-headed sphinx. I have never seen a caterpillar like this, and it's so interesting. Look at the feet, like how they're wrapped around the branch. Also, when was I marked VIP? Really appreciate it. Mafu, I learned that on Twitch, and I learned this from Elena, and she doesn't know she taught me this, that as the streamer, I can go through and give people special badges as thank yous. And so there were a bunch of people, regulars, that I went through and gave them VIP badges. Of course, Oliver is my king mod, so he gets one badge. And then I've got other badges, a few other mods, Bruce, Lady Jane, people like that. And for those of you that I didn't make mods on Twitch, I gave you VIPs. So it's just my way to say that I appreciate that you're here. Now, for those of you on YouTube, I'm sorry that I haven't been able to do anything like that for you there. But yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, I have a correct pronunciation of the plant. Solanum jasminoides, otherwise known as a potato vine or Japanese nightshade. I like that you're here too, Mafu. You make me happy. Oliver, thank you so much for your wisdom. This is just freaking cool. I mean, that face is nightmare fuel, and I don't know if these are poisonous, like if you touch them and you end up getting a rash or something. I don't know. I assume most caterpillars are like that. Like, just don't touch them. It's hard to pronounce scientific names. Lydia, it's hard to pronounce names for me. No, they have to be hairy for that. Well, I see little bits of hair up here. So, I mean, that might be part of their feet. They're grabbing, holding. I don't know caterpillars. Barpruva, hello. How are you? I mean, properly hairy. What are you saying? What are you saying? What does it turn into? Do all caterpillars turn into something? Again, I do not know, because it's the hairs that come off and cause the irritation. Oh, that makes sense. And Oliver is saying, yes, caterpillars do turn into something. Okay, maybe this one turns into an Egyptian monkey. Or an Egyptian, maybe it's a sphinx? A food? Do you turn into food or do you turn into poo? Just putting it out there. It's a moth, a hawk moth. The common name here is death head hawk moth. I love hawk moths. Mafu says, "Oh dear, oh dear. Have I embarrassed you, Mafu?" He said poo. I'm just joking. This is really cool. I love to seeing new stuff like this. I enjoy guessing the emoji icons from Twitch anyway. You asked the question. That's true. I did, Mafu. I did. Oh, I still have my helmet. I didn't change that one out. That's a commissioned piece that I was testing. Doing a lot of testing. Okay. Do we turn into food or poo? That was a weird and hilarious one. Well, the old saying goes is that we turn into worm food. So everything turns into food, then poo. Yeah, we don't need to discuss that. Now we're getting dark. We went from funny to dark, and that escalated really quick. We need to bring it back. The caterpillar's cute. Poisonous or not, I won't touch them directly nonetheless. I have to agree with you. I thought it was stardust. We're made out of stardust. We're made from stardust. Oh God, now I'm just thinking of that song, little girls are made of and what little boys are made of. Mafu says, really? Okay. Mafu. Yes. Somehow, carbon ended up getting on Earth so that way we could evolve. There are theories that we could have been from a supernova and it came in. The planet is a big cluster of stardust. That's true. Dator, hello. That's true, Oliver. Are we talking scientific or religion? No, scientific. We don't talk religion here. We do not. Dator, how you doing? I hope it's cool where you're at. Yeah, Oliver. The planets were made. You had stardust that was flowing. Whoa, I hit my mic. Swirling around and clumping up and running into each other and hitting. And when they, a clump and a clump would smash in together, going at those types of speed in space, they literally melt together and fuse together. And all of this keeps happening and happening and happening. And it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So yeah, I like the lettering on this one. I do too. It's beautiful handwriting. I don't think it's a font. Maybe? I'm looking at the S's. Where's the E? Is this a font? I was outside today for video material and some photos. Nice. I had to take my recycling down. That was my time outside today. Oh, take care. Thank you so much for sharing your work, Elena. And I'll be seeing you soon. Have a great rest of your day if I don't see ya. That looks like a font. The shapes are all the same. Looking at it, it's looking more and more like a font. Yeah. I mean, what is getting me is looking at the A here and the A here is pretty much identical, but I do like it. I mean, we could. Don't go down this rabbit hole. Don't go down this rabbit hole, Shawn. Okay, what do I have going here? Let's go in and grab. It would be. I thought they had handwritten. Clean, brush, geometric, rough, rounded, cursive. It wouldn't be marker. Typewriter, stencil. I mean, it could be a drawn alphabet then used to make words, but at that point, it's technically just a private font anyway. True. It's not, wouldn't be classified as a brush pen. I mean, it's almost like a ballpoint or an ink pen, not a brush. What would it be? Friendly, maybe? No, friendly's more rounded. Oh. How many? I don't think friendly's the right one. Let's try marker. We're just gonna, I'm just gonna. Okay, this is not it. Marydale. No, that's not it at all. Okay, that's enough. That's enough fonts. That's enough fonts. We're not gonna go down that rabbit hole. Let's move on. We have another one by Christella. Here is a Cornus Cusa captured in May in, I'm not even, La Bam Bowsery a fantastic park in my area and one of the most beautiful parks in France. I am wondering if I've been here. And if I haven't, why haven't I been here? This is a really nice photo. Now the coloring of it. Now I'm not gonna talk about the coloring or the edit at all for that matter. That's Christella's choice. But the way it's composed, I really like it. I like the idea that you kind of have a split coming this way. You've got beautiful little foreground. Then you kind of have this really nice balanced hyena. Hello. You were having some tough drops. Tough drops, hyena. Oof. Into the corner. Just straight down. Oh, did you? Good kitty. By the way, chat, congratulations. 100 messages. Okay, let me click on that. Where are you? Oh! You landed 5 times yesterday? Jeez. Do you count how many times you drop? I'm VIP, let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, you are. Oh, wait, did I? Yeah, I made Daytor a VIP also. It's Hyena, it's my way of 5 times in a row. Dang. It's my way of showing an appreciation that you're here. So thank you. Okay, Good Kitty, that is the font if anybody is interested. It is an Adobe font. And yeah. That's a good font. Oh, it's variable? No. Okay, no. That's just the font size, not variable. One font. I'm gonna add this. Not that I'm gonna ever use it for anything. I'm just gonna add it. It was already in my favorites. Did you recognize it that way, Oliver? I'm curious. I'm curious. I did. Oh, okay. Now, wait, we have to look at something. What is it considered? Okay. It's not really giving me much. I mean, I recognize it, but couldn't remember the name. Used what the font app to remind me. Gotcha. One of the things, champagne sorbet, like that. Let me see here. Okay, here we go. Filters. Hand. Where the heck was the hand? Hand. Classification. I knew there was a hands. I'm not freaking nuts. Friendly, rough, rounded, cursive, Art Deco, luxury, funky, fun, futuristic, marker, comic, western, black letter. Ah. General, hello there. They got rid of it. They got rid of the handwriting. Hand is in the next bit. Good night, everybody. Have a good day. We're just gonna call it there. And yeah, we'll see you next week. Ah, dang, I hit the wrong button. I hit the be right back. This is running out of hands. That was quick. If I would have hit the right button. Dang it, I did it again. Okay. I haven't even got any work done. I've been streaming for an hour and haven't done a thing. Ugh. Okay. Hot, be cool. Hi, Devlin. How are you? All right, we got a couple more to check out. A couple more photos from wandering around the fens last month. Oliver, quite interesting, posted these two shots. Load, please. Maybe? There we go. And to be honest, last week when I looked at these, Oliver was not here, but I was surprised. I know Oliver's work, and I find it interesting, like how I was talking about Elena's work. I find it interesting every now and then when I think that I have been, like I know your work, I see your style, and then all of a sudden you do something that's different than what I'm used to seeing, and I enjoy it. We scored VIP on Neela's stream just in time. Now it's 200K. Well, I think I was like, she had what, like 3 slots left or something like that. And I, like, a couple people left or whatever, and she removed them from VIP, and then, yeah, I just happened to, I stopped doing group, I stopped doing the group parachutes just to get to the VIP mark. So, yeah, we got lucky, yes. Okay. This is a great capture, Oliver. Got a little lunch. I love the contrast that I'm not saying that this, how can I put this? Where it's a compliment, but it's not going to sound like it. There are times when I'm photographing animals that I get lucky. There are other times when you're photographing wildlife and you are aware, you become aware of certain things. The contrast that you've created, either by accident or intentional, it doesn't matter because it's beautiful. Between the eye, the highlight right here and the feathers, and the blurred leaves in the background, great. You've got beautiful amount of room for the bird to breathe, It's balanced. It's just great. How do you capture birds? They are so fast. With a really fast shutter speed. Wait a minute. Not sure why I can't see others chat. No, wait. Vikram, hello? Wait for them to stop. Lydia? You should be able to see everybody's chat. Oliver, you're in YouTube. Can you see everybody's chat? Like, Restream is sending hyenas on Twitch. Let me send something. No. I have an ogre. I have an ogre. Why do I have an ogre? I have. Okay, great. Great. Twitch has given me my own 18-month subscriber badge, tier 3, 9-month badge. Why? I'm the streamer. That's funny. That makes me laugh. Okay, Oliver, wonderful capture. I mean, just the fact it's not over processed. It doesn't feel over processed at all. It feels perfect. The highlights are great. Capturing a little guy in nature and just what we were talking about before. This little guy becoming food. All streamers get classified as their own subscribers from day one. So I can't subscribe to myself? You shared a meme? Where did you share it, Aina? I will look at it in a second. Okay, let's check out Oliver's. Okay, around the fence. But I did not see some of you guys from Twitch, I think, such as Mafu's reply from anywhere else when Shawn mentioned her reply. Oh, that's... Well, here, let me show you. Let's jump over here. Okay, so this is what I've got going on OneStream. I've got chat over there, and this is Restream. So if I go into chat, you can see I've got everybody's messages here. And in the chat part, okay. So it tells me who's, like, if somebody was on Facebook and wanted to chat with me, they can, and I'll see it. But the way it's supposed to work is it's supposed to be YouTube and Twitch can see everybody's chat. Facebook cannot. Facebook can only chat. So I really go out of my way to make sure to let people know, hey, you know, over on Facebook, I see you. I see you. Okay, maybe because I'm on the way using data plan, I got limited usage because it's close to the end of the month. Oh, that could be. All right. I love me some dragonflies. And Oliver, along with other photographers, a damselfly. Is it in the class of a dragonfly? Does the term dragonfly maybe as an umbrella? And I honestly don't know insects at all, so I'm not being snarky about it. But if I see this, I would think it's a dragonfly. Dragonfly. It's merman. I grew up with a fear of dragonflies. And I don't know why. I don't know where I got this idea that they sting or bite or whatever. And I grew up around lakes and ponds and rivers, fishing and everything. And I just had always had a fear. And it wasn't until I came here to Germany in which a photographer showed me some of his dragonfly images. And I was like, oh my gosh, that is amazing. You know, have you ever been stung? And he's like, what are you talking about? Okay. That they sting is a common myth. Yep. Look at wing orientation. Wait a minute. Oliver says no. They're all odonata, but dragonflies are... Oh, Jesus, you freaking killing me. No, Lydia, don't be sorry, because if there's an issue with my stream, with being able to interact with chat with you, I want to know about it. And I need to figure out a way to fix it. So you are not bothering me at all. Fear is a path to the dark side. General. Okay. I'm not starting over. Dragonflies are Ansioptera, where damselflies are, Jesus, Zygoptera. You make my brain hurt. I appreciate greatly the information that you have, Oliver. It's impressive. It is impressive. And I have no problem being wrong. Now he's making up words. He could. Oliver could be making up words across the whole freaking board, and I'm just going to accept it as fact. Okay. Okay. Now, Devlin, you said look at the wing orientation. Look at the wing orientation. Why? Wings go back along the body. Can not dragonflies do that? Okay. In general, dragonflies rest with their wings open, damselflies with the wings closed, apart from the emerald damselflies, which rest with them half open. Not only to the half like a cross. Okay. Why are all of these Finger Lakes, okay, that's New York. Why are all of these saying damselflies, damsels and dragons? I thought I was the only one here don't know how to pronounce English names. What is this? What is this? Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. Wait a minute. GS, what's up? How you doing? Good to see ya. We are being educated on dragonflies versus damselflies. We have Oliver for our Art in Nature community project. Dragonfly and this, like butterfly and moths. Oh, yeah, Lydia. Yeah, I get that. I didn't know there was a difference. So, GS, let me tell you the difference. First off, hold on. Let me move up, roll up and chat. In general, dragonflies no, that's the wrong one. Okay. Dragonflies and damselflies are all Odonata, but dragonflies are Oniosoptera, where damselflies are Zygospatera. Right off the top of my head. Right off the top of my head. Is there an ongoing project I'd like to participate? It is coming to an end. Let me bring this up. On Thursday. Oh, yes, makes sense. Perfect sense. It is coming to an end on Thursday. So you've got a day and a half. So welcome to the new community challenge, Art in Nature. Create work celebrating nature and the beauty within it. You're free to use any app, medium, and or artistic style to bring your vision to life. Submit your work to my Discord, which my Discord right here, up above my head, underneath challenges, Art in Nature. This is where everybody is posting all of their work for the challenge. Let's get back to the pinned. Bam. And I don't care about sending it to social medias. The big one is posting it to my Discord, and I will be making a project at some point in time. I've been streaming for a freaking hour and haven't been able to do a lick of work. But the deadline is going to be July 2nd. Now, what we're going to be doing on July 2nd is I'm going to be doing a showcase stream showing off everybody's work. We're going to have a poll. Instead, because I cannot give away a 12-month sub this year, instead of that, we're doing a People's Choice Awards. So, Bruce! How you doing, Bruce? You're looking good in that mod badge. Okay, I know, Hyena! I'm trying. So yes, there is still time. Oh, okay. I'll take your word on that, Shawn. Thank you, Bruce. Why aren't you scrolling? Come on. There you go. All right. I'm oh, Chewbacca. Wonderful. instead of that 24 months. I wish I could give everybody. I would, and I say this, it is to be able to get a 12-month sub free. Hyena, I love this, by the way. Great job. The way that it affected me when I got one, let's bring this back up just for something to look at. I want other people to get that experience. Devlin, yes. We had a discussion about correct pronunciation of scientific names during the British Dragonfly, Society AGM one year, and concluded that as long as people know what you mean, who cares? Christella! How are you? It has been freaking forever and a day since you've been around. Welcome back. We love this little guy. This is amazing. Great presentation, Christella. And I was so happy to see you take part in this challenge. I was like, Christella's back. Woo. Thank you so much. It makes me happy. It makes me very happy to see people from, let's call it the Behance days. Popping in. So thank you so much. And also thank you for the follow on YouTube. My pleasure. That's all mine. I mean, you've taken part of these challenges, so it made me quite happy to see you jump in again. So it's makes me happy. Okay, let's actually do something. So what I'm gonna end up doing, what we're going to do, maybe today, probably today, trying to, is I want to make another Behance project, something like this. We are at the point we need to make a pattern. We've got our fonts, we've got everything set up. I want to make a background pattern. I want to get this up and ready to go. Oh, I forgot about that. Tim. Oh, Christella, this has been the hardest. I can't look at that anymore. This has been the hardest challenge I've ever done. Hands down. And you know what? Okay, we're going to have another tangent. That's fine. When I came up with this challenge, it was specifically for people like Oliver and people that really take advantage of nature. That's the big thing that they do. So I was all excited getting this up and going, and I made some rules. I'm like, I want this to be nature. We don't want to see gardens. I don't want to see people. I don't want to see, blah, blah, blah. If you take an image, the next freaking day in Helena's stream, Helena's not here, the same people who are then massively confused, they changed my rules. The moment I saw Elena making this on the second day, the day after that I made this nature and made this great grandstand about what nature is, Elena makes this. Mother Nature. You can't say no to this. And it immediately changed my mind. And then take it another step further. We've got Linda that did this project of a ran over bird in London. And I had a long conversation live on the stream of what it meant. And it was the battle between city and nature. And of course, here, unfortunately, the city won. And so this as a project, I don't want man-made things. I don't want that. I can't say no to anything that is great. And my mind was changed. So it's constantly one of those things. This challenge has really, really been hard. Like, unfortunately, this is an absolute no. Absolute no. This one is a maybe, because the falls are probably supposed to be the topic, the subject, and that's probably considered nature. But you know, so it's one of those things. It was hard. It was hard. I can't lie. But everybody, it was hard, but it sounded as if a lot of people enjoyed this. It may be something we revisit. Every now and then, once you get a good topic. And I don't mind it being hard. I don't mind it being difficult. The conversations that Oliver and I have had, very good. So, only a Sith deals in absolutes. Oliver's friendship with the Chancellor Kozel seems to have paid off. Yeah. So, anyway, hopefully, if you still want to take part, there's time. There's time. Please, just don't grab some old artwork to take part of it and put it in it. The whole idea of these challenges is to kind of get you outside. That's why I take 2 months to do a challenge. I got ice. Sorry, hold on. Okay, you didn't need to hear me crunching. So yes, if you want to take part within the challenge, there's still time, and you are more than welcome. I'll be heading out for tea after this. Nice. All right. Let's jump into Illustrator. So, okay. I've got our bugs. I'm gonna make a pattern with these bugs. I like these bugs. I like the butterflies. I like the flowers. We did go through and recolorize them to match our palette. If we jump into our libraries, well, I possibly could not submit this time. Vikram, you did submit. Each person has different perspectives of making artwork about nature. Lydia, you're right. And I did not take that into consideration. We do have our art. We've got our color palette. Our color palette is actually from these two images that I took, and the wine field, the grapes are not considered nature, but the clover is, that I really like. I love that dark red. So that is our color palette that we're going to be using We've got our fonts, and also I need to figure out. Caroline did. We're gonna look at a possibility here. Where are you? Where are you? Here you go. Of using Caroline's art as a banner for the project. Are you going to include those pictures of the color palette? No. Those were this is Shawn and I traveled in 2000. It must have been late 2000 in the fall, 2020, after lockdown, and we ended up driving down to near the French border, staying in Germany, but we were near the French border on the Deutsche Weinstrasse. Hi, Umacorn. Hi. And got those photos. So that photo is too old. The other one I took last year, but I don't consider it. I made a lot of stuff. I mean, I've got our puffins. I made our GIF puffin. Did some photography. So yeah, I did a lot. Vikram, as for you, I'll probably just add that one, and as contrast, that one. So that's my plan for you, Vikram. Hopefully that's okay, but you are part of the challenge. All right, getting over into Illustrator, we've got that. Let's get Photoshop open. Let's do it. You know what? While Photoshop's open, I'm gonna go get some more ice, and so I'll be right back. Hang out, everybody. Give me 15 seconds. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. Thank you for the dance party there. What is that? I may not be able to join unfortunately. Oh, that sucks. Well, thank you for being here, though. That was longer than 15 seconds. I apologize. Now I have a hotspot. Why do I have a hotspot? I didn't move anything. At least on that side of the studio. Okay. Let's go. Let's see here. I I haven't even started this. If old photos, new edit could work, I'll rush back and try doing some work through. Lydia, yes. If I didn't consider editing an art form, I consider photography as an art form. Excuse me, I'm going through puberty. I consider photography as an art form, and I also consider editing as an art form. So for me to say no to one and yes to another, I can't. So if you want to try a new edit, and this is the challenge. I want you, if you're going to do that, I want you to take a photo that you've edited before, and I want you to edit it in a completely different style than what you normally do. Discover something new. How about that? Is that too much to ask? I'm very demanding. Lydia, if you want to take part, take part. Okay. Let's get a new file going. Let's grab the 1920 by 1080. Let's get it up here. No, come on, Photoshop. You can do it. For those of you that do not know, Photoshop can do math. So if we want to make this ×2, and I can just put in ×2 up here to double that size. We're going to go 300 pixels. Yes, please. I want a artboard. And this is going to be a good start. And let's go ahead and create that. There we go. Let's get this. Let's do a file save as. And right off the bat, let's get into my T7. Oliver, hold on. I see you. Art in nature, and let's call this our Behance PSD. I'm wondering if we should make this a PSB. Let's make it a PSB. I think this is going to be kind of big. And let's go ahead and save that. Next off. Oh, it's saving. Oh, I hate it when the windows pop up over on the wrong size. Okay, Oliver says, I put some photos into stream chat, not for the challenge, just something I was walking about a while back, and where you do draw the line on what counts as nature. Not for the challenge, because they're old, but this is what I meant when I said, where do you draw the line on what counts as nature? These are all nature taking over man-made. No one planted these where they are. They're all native wild plants that seeded themselves in walls of various ruins. Shawn, how's the heat going? It's 85 degrees, but which is still warm, but it's still like 15, 20 degrees cooler than what it was. And it's freaking hot in my studio. God dang it. Hold on. Make it a mess here. Okay. 85 isn't that hot. Fahrenheit. Oliver, I consider not participating as an art form. Okay, that's good. That's good. What's that in the correct measurements? Oh my God. 20, no, well, that's wrong. 29 degrees Celsius, but it's supposed to be 35. So it's hotter. What is it right now? Why are we talking about the weather? All right, it says it's 29. It says it's 29 degrees Celsius. What I mean is I have quite some photos sitting in my album and have not been edited. Okay. If you want to take part, please take part. I am not going to say no. But what you mentioned, I could try too. Yeah, that's good. Your tantrum will melt before you reach the first market. Oh, not tantrum. Tauntaun. Jesus. All right, catching up on chat. This initially, Oliver, this community challenge, I did not want this. And I even chose photos that I took and said, I'm not going to use these because of this. If you put together a project or put together a image, and let's get back to that one, and you actually state it as nature taking over old man-made ruins, nature taking over, I would have to accept it. So for this challenge, I would be like, okay, I'm up for that. So having the context of your thoughts of why this should be nature. Now, I get you're at a different level because of the challenges that you have seen and have looked into when it comes to nature. But if you came to me and you wanted this one, I would accept it. I would actually kind of be disappointed because there's not like a bug on it for your work, but I would accept it. All right, let's get into Photoshop. We need to start working on, what am I doing? Provide a surface where dirt can accumulate and something is going to grow there. That is probably true. What am I doing? I need a new, let's do a 15 by 1500, 300 pixels. I don't want an artboard. Perfect. All right, let's get over to Illustrator and let's grab our bugs. I don't want you, so you get out of here. And let's grab our bugs. Let's copy those. Let's bring these into Photoshop. Let's Command V, paste, and we want to paste these. It's layers. We're gonna hit OK. Oh my gosh, these are freaking huge. Devlin says, Shawn's challenge, art and convince me it fits. All right. Oh, this is huge. Before I do anything, let's do this. Why are they grouped this way? Nicolas Cage in nature. Let's ungroup those. Let's ungroup those. Let's ungroup those. Okay. Now let's select all of these. Actually, we're going to go ahead and turn them into smart objects really quick. I have a shortcut key, so we can do that and do that and that. Did you guys see in Illustrator, you can set up shortcut keys now for alignment? Content contested. Wait. Oh, yeah, I don't care. We're not going to open it up into... there we go. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. All right, holding shift, let's select all of our layers. Let's do a Command T. I see you, Oliver. I'm just... Okay, let's do that for right now. Zoom in. Oliver says, the funny thing is some of our wild plants have common names that relate to the growing on human-made stuff. For example, the plant in the hole in the wall is called a pellitory of the wall because it grows in walls. Naturally, it would grow in cliffs, but that's not where people first found it. Oh. I'm dark. I still have a hot spot. Where do I have a hot spot? Okay. We're still gonna have to resize these, but that's fine. Let's just get these. Okay, I think that is a good size. Now let's get these moved around. Okay. How do I want to do this? I hate auto select except for these functions. Like auto select drives me batty. Okay, I'm gonna go down there. Got three beetles, 3 plants. Can bring that butterfly down here. That plant there. Okay, now the fun part. I love doing patterns. Let me switch size so you can see my layers. Sorry about that. I love doing patterns in Photoshop more than I like doing it in Illustrator. Pattern preview works best on smart objects. Well, they are smart objects. Bam. 3 beetles. There should be 4. Oh, general. Okay, let's do a Command T. Hyena, have a great day. Thank you for being here. Is that a yellow submarine flower? It's possible. Okay, now this is what I love is I'm already seeing an issue. The fact that we've got two of the butterflies, even though they're on opposite sides, when I'm doing a pattern here, you can see in your preview that they're too close. They shouldn't be that close. So we can go ahead and move some of these around. And that one shouldn't go there. Let's make that a little bit bigger. But that should not go there. Those colors are too similar. So let's grab that one. Let's bring that one down. Let's bring that one up. Kind of fill that spot right there. And I'm having the same problem there. So let's bring that flower over here. Let's grab this beetle. And we don't want them to be looking as if they're going to battle. So let's grab that beetle. Need to go. Lydia, have a great rest of your day. I hope you take... Whoa, what did I just do? Feels like a week since you last streamed. Time flies. Welcome in, Duke Bug. How are you? Why am... The heck did I just hit? I didn't hit command Y. Yes, I did. Woo! That freaked me out a little bit. How you doing, Duke Bug? I hope the weather has been treating you nice. Okay, I don't like having two beetles there. Let's do Command T. And let's flip it horizontal. There we go. Got too much of a dead spot there. If we... Let me think. That's not bad. I think I am happy with that. Okay, let's go in. Let's hit window. And where am I? I'm in Photoshop. So view, pattern preview. Let's turn that off. Oh, I think I've had this problem before. No, let's turn it back on. Pattern preview back on. There we go. Let's do a file edit, and we are going to do a define pattern, and let's call this our art ANN. Now, you may be asking yourself, why did I do that? This is one of the things that I like using Photoshop for. So we have our artboard 1. We can go in and let's grab an adjustment layer, and we want to grab a pattern. Should turn off my lower thirds. Okay, now if I come down to our insects, we can grab our pattern right there. You can always hit OK. Now, if we grab the artboard tool, and select the artboard, and if I want to make this longer, boom, it adds it. So if I'm trying to make a Behance project, very important, if I'm trying to make a Behance project, okay, and I don't want to spend the time trying to line up patterns. That just drives me crazy. So we don't do that. All right, let's go ahead. We can double click. We can double click, get into our pattern, and we can make this small, not that small. Maybe 65? How about 60? No. I think that feels good. Okay, we're gonna hit OK. Let's make sure we've got our libraries. Chat, by the way, just so you know. Oh, we've got a graphic. Let's bring that out. There is no prompt jockey today. Where's my text? Oh, there we go. There's no prompt jockey today, so I'm not bound of having to stop the stream. So for that, when you are ready, if you become ready and you want to do the prompt jockey, not prompt jockey, what am I freaking saying? The doodle game, 5 hours doodle and hot Pilates. Kind of liking that green. Why was there no stream yesterday with Maddie? Adobe, great question, Umacorn. Adobe is in shutdown mode for 4th of July, which is a US holiday. So they are shut down for a week. And I don't know why I'm blending. So there's no prompt jockey and there's no Adobe Lives. You know what we could do with this? I don't know why it gave me. Blend diff is so good. Adobe Live Discord was on autopilot saying it was live. Oh. Can it do that? I gotta add, let's add a grain filter, yeah. Oh. The new grain adjustment. And Ryan Selvey said he might do a show anyway. Don't know that'll work, but I'll look in case he does. I mean, Maddie before has done her streams when Adobe has been in vacation mode. So yeah, I mean, it's possible. And of course, Ryan can do it. That would be like Tim saying, "Oh no, I can't do an Adobe Live because I don't know what I'm doing." That's not gonna happen. I love me some grain. That's such a nice adjustment layer. It is. Okay. So let's do Command S, save that. Now, I need to make a decision here. If we want to go here, Dubug says, "Oh no, I can't do an Adobe Live because I don't know what I'm doing." Dubug, what are you talking about? I was talking about Tim. I don't know if you're aware of who he is. Tim, Mo the Best. I don't know if you know him. I was not aware that you two were acquainted. Let's see here. I do find it interesting that Maddie is doing a live stream, an Adobe live stream, and simulcasting to her Twitch, personal Twitch. I find that interesting. And you know what? I am going to do this preemptively because I owe you chat. So give me a quick second. If I can get there before anybody else. There it is. Wait a minute. Out of stock? Why is it out of stock? Nobody did the doodle game today. What happened? No.
Shadow Neaters just redeemed Doodle Game.
Stian, thank you for that. How can I give? I need to give. Let me see. Is it slash? I'm gonna give your points back, Stian. Okay, I need to figure out how to do this. Give me a quick second here. Block, unblock, color. Huh. How come you're not a VIP, Stian? Wait, okay, I need to check something out here. Give me a second, please, everybody. I'm just an ordinary Joe. Well, we're gonna change that really quick here. One of the people. Okay, there you are. Okay, Stian, you're a VIP. Now I need to figure out how I can give your points back. Has anybody ever done that? Stian, write something in chat. I know it can be done. No worries about the points. I got thousands. Refresh. Hey, Frank. How you doing? There's another one I forgot. Refresh and you should get the VIP badge. Oh, geez, I hope that's you. Okay, Frank, you go ahead and refresh also, and you'll have a VIP badge. That is a power only one has achieved, but if we work together, I know we can discover it. My gosh. Need more points to feed my cat. Okay. Jeez, why? What is wrong with me? I can buy all the redeems. Oh no. Please don't. Okay. There we go. So I've got roles for Bruce, Devlin, Dator, Dupebug, Frank, Elena, Hyena, Stian, Lady Jane, Uma, Oliver, and Mafu. Is there anybody I'm missing? The sunglasses. Okay, Stian, you got you have your VIP badge. Frank, if you refresh, oh, Frank's got it. Cool. Is there anybody on Twitch I'm missing? Ah, Jack. I cannot. Is it? Ah, there's Jack. Perfect. Oh, Restream is a moderator. What does it mean? I've never been a VIP. It means I appreciate that you're here, Frank. It's a gift from me to you. And it's just, you get a badge and it shows anybody that comes in that you are VIP. Okay. I think I'll have to figure out the points later. So, okay, where are we? Okay, we're back. No, I wanted to be an illustrator. Twitch says you can't give points. I think I've been in streams where moderators have given back because some redeems don't work. You got me. Twitch article channel points.
Unicorn just redeemed hydrate.
Well, Tim, can viewers use channel points to harass streamers? I feel an IRL voice ban coming. Shoot. Tupac! Sorry, I got you confused with somebody else. Okay. Too much to handle? That's dumb. Let me see. The information's no. Wow. That's... Twitch, you can't really do anything. Okay, timer. That's all viewer stuff. Let me look at something really quick. Oh. Okay. Got power-ups. It's kind of nice to have everyone on Team Heat. Team Heat Addlehead with me. Lack focus, curse more, guarding ice water, so fun. It was so freaking hot on Sunday. Actually, Mrs. Shawn and I had to go for a nice Sunday drive. Just to get some AC to cool down a little bit. It was 101. Okay, I can probably show most of this for right now, just if you're interested. So, is there... Hold on. I wonder... I don't want to clear chat. I don't need any chat settings. There is... I don't want to turn on shield mode. Manage requests. Maybe? Okay, check this out, chat. For any of you that are streaming on Twitch, at the very top of your activity feed, you have three little dots. You've got manage requests. So here are all the requests that came up. So, last year. Where's today's? Where, does it go oldest to newest? There's the doodle game. Give me the doodle game. Okay. 8 months. Yeah. All right. There we go. Duke bug. Oh, crud. It only goes 3 months? What is that? What is that? That's just dumb. Oh, crud, there's pages. Look down, Shawn. Thank you, Dupebug. Yeah, oldest to newest, you're supposed to mark them completed once you're done, so the list only shows the uncompleted ones. Come on. Who does that? Serious. Okay. 13 minutes ago. Let's go ahead. We're going to collect that. And I'm going to go ahead and you can see I'm going to reject it. Give you back your points. So reject. Does it go away up there? Nope. Okay. So let's go ahead, close that down. Now, if the opportunity is there for somebody to redeem it, don't. It's still telling me it's out. But don't redeem it. So, all right. So we figured out how to give your points back. That's a win. All right. Hovering over. Don't redeem what? What? The doodle game. I owe it to you, and for some reason I can't click on it. What was that pop up? Something just came up over there. What was that? All right. We've got our fonts. Your mama's mustache. What? All right. Let's get our rulers. Let's hold shift down. I don't think reject resets the redeem counter, so it'll say unredeemable for the rest of the stream. Good. I'm glad. Okay, so what do we have here? This is a 38, so we need to be at 3440. I don't know why the heck I'm so zoomed out. All right, what did I say? 3440, so holding shift. I'm gonna put that right there. 3440, there we go. Cool. I am happy with that so far. Now, let's go ahead. We're gonna hit T for text. And let's grab that. Let's grab our libraries. And, oh, you're not gonna let me do that, are you? You. What is the point? What is the point, chat? Botanica. This is for the background. Do you think the high contrast dark bits will interfere with the foreground items? We can bring down... Here. We can test that. What am I doing? Font size. Now, usually what we've done in the past for things like this is we have done something like that. Could even take it down even more. So we just bring our opacity down of our pattern, and Bob's your uncle. Let's go 120 for our font size. Grab that, make sure it's centered. There we go. Is that better for you? Oh, crud. Cancel. Oh, this is just, everything is just annoying me right now. I'm so annoyed. Oof. Which reminds me of Lady Jane, how she's doing. I haven't been on enough to see her. See Shawn or anybody. Lady Jane, haven't had an opportunity to chat with her, but I've seen her in some meetings, so she's around. Every now and then, on a blue moon, she'll stream, but I do see her in meetings. If it was me, I'd tone the dark color way back so the brights can still play. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Okay, let's bring the opacity back up. And let's open this up. And let's tone down the blacks. I don't want to blend it out though. I mean, that's kind of interesting looking. I have not used Blendif like this. I am on a chat group with all the UK peeps, and surprisingly, Maddie from Adobe Live, as well as Rufus. We're in a small group and doing okay. They're doing okay. Tony's joined. Yeah. Oh, wait, which Gareth? Are you talking Gareth Williams? Uma? Gareth, yeah, Gareth Williams showed up last stream a week ago. Yeah. I mean, it's great. Like I said this about Christella. It's wonderful to see people coming in and from the good old days. It's nice. Okay, you're talking about Gareth Williams. Yeah, Gareth Williams was stopped in last week. Very good to see him. Now what am I doing? Okay, so we've got... Does that work better for you, Devlin? Whoa. Hanks is the motion designer. I kind of like that green. Yes, although is the fishing fly one doubled up or something? Fishing fly? Are you calling this plant a fishing fly? Uma, don't. Shh. Oh, this flower. I'm assuming you're talking about. Appears very dark. Don't indulge. No, don't. I see what you're talking about. Let me. Which one are you? Okay, your group. Let's jump into here. Let's open this up. Oh, you're the dots. Okay. Am I still in Photoshop? I am. More dots. Where the heck? Where are you? Reminded you of an ear of corn. It's okay. It's just supposed to be a random pattern. Okay, there we go. So let's see here. If we do, let's do a color overlay. Switch it to normal. Let's go. That's gonna be 2. Frank, have a good day. Okay, let's go ahead, save that. Command S. Bring that back. There we go. All right, let's do edit. It appears as if the dark part might have stacked double or something since it's darker than the other bits. I don't know. Art and Nature 2. All right. Okay, well, I don't know why, but that actually big difference. Big difference. So let's zoom in. So that's the before, and that's the after. I'm down with that. Okay. Good call, Devlin. Okay, let's save this. All right. You are saved. Let's jump over to Illustrator. Go ahead, cancel that. Shut down Illustrator, because it's time for the doodle game, people. Hello, if anybody is new here, I have a redeem on Twitch in which we do a thing called the doodle game, in which I have a generator. I generate words for the doodle game. What are you bouncing about? Yeah, I know. Oh. Don't reopen. Yeah, ignore. So the way this is gonna work, let's close that. You are made. I don't need to save. Do I need to save? No. Don't save. Okay, let's open up the doodle game. Christella, for you. This is hilarious. I mean, I need to bring this up. We'll talk about that in a second. We had the conversation for Mayhem, and I was talking to Mrs. Shawn about it. It's not going to be Hook. Let's jump back over into Photoshop. And I said, you know, I did a calendar for May. What month only has 3 letters? And then I drew a ham. And I'm like, nobody got it. I'm like, they could get a ham, but they couldn't get mayhem. And I go, you don't say mayhem. And she's like, well, you don't emphasize the hem, mayhem. And I'm like, what? So she took your side, chap. She took your side. And she's like, how come you didn't just draw like a dress with a hem? And I'm like, that's what I was gonna do to begin with, and I decided not to. So I went with the ham. Figured it would be easier. So my wife stabbed me in the back. Let's go B for brush. We got everything set up properly for us. We got a new layer. Let's jump over here and let's generate. We are starting with easy. Devlin, no. Oh God. There's so many things that I could draw for this. And by the way, anybody new here, the way this works is I draw poorly, or I try to draw what the word is, and chat guesses. So you will put it into chat. Okay. There's so many things. This is unfortunate, to say the least. Okay, let's get rid of my contextual taskbar. Let's hide our bar for right now. Here we go, people. Again, just so you remember, Bruce says, eater. Dupe bug. Crack. Crack it. Crack is a whip. Yo. Crack. Mississippi. Dupe. Nice. I was thinking of possibly drawing a plumber bent over. Good start. Good start. There's so many things I could have drawn for crack. Not good ones, though. The whip would have been fun. I would have liked to have done that one. That's not crack. It's credentials. Ooh, I think we've done this one. But that's okay. That is okay. Here we go. Hand turkey, a hand, mitten, a birdie, a wrist, wave. Oh, ooh, Oliver, I will give this to you. Hand shoe, like they say in Germany and the Netherlands. I didn't know they called it the Handschuhe. Hi, Jack. How you doing? You look good with that VIP. I see a lot of VIPs. Like, it's hilarious. In chat, everybody is either a VIP or a moderator. Jazz hands. Okay, so Duke came in first. How you doing, Jack? Oh, sorry. Hi, Jack. And then Oliver, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you down here. You close enough. Hope you're having a good day, Jack. What are you whatting? What a what? What? Whoops. We can stay on that. Jack's VIP. I'm melting. It's going to be over 100 here. That's what it was. Yes, 2 days ago. Hard. Yesterday it was 87, and today's supposed to be 87. But I don't know what a VIP is, but I'm honored to be one. It's you, Jack. I'm happy you're here. Okay. I'm happy that we are done with this freaking heat wave. I need a new layer. For now. I know it's only June. It's going to be coming back. But Umacorn, yeah. I concur with that. How can I draw this? My dogs are mad at me. They can't run around outside until they pass out. Oof. It's difficult. You gotta take care of those dogs. Okay, we're gonna do this maybe in pieces. Oh, I think I screwed that up. Okay. No others forgot you for a minute, but I was like, remember Jack, for goodness sake? It was all dramatic like. A kite surf. Devlin got it. Hang glider. I didn't know how to draw to show this part. What am I doing? Like, I'm thinking, yeah. Hang glider. Do people still hang glide? I mean, it's all paragliding and stuff like that now. That was a weird one. That was weird. Whoops. Hang glide, okay. Hang glider. All right, let's kick it up to really hard. Come on. I know we've done this one. Crazy cuckoo wingsuits, yes. There's no other way to draw this, though. I'm not going to do it. It was observatory, by the way. Okay. Okay. Here we go, chat. That's easy to draw. Yeah, it was easy. A parchment. A calendar. Schedule itinerary lunch planner work. Devlin got it. Schedule. Good job. Not too much fun so far. These have been rather uneventful. All right. We're going to take this back down to hard. Ooh. Oh, no, that's easy. Okay. That's easy. A duck, a flipper footer, Drake, a duck, are those ducks in a row? Male duck pit, goose. Say it, Devlin. The reflecting pool. Rubber duck. I'm giving it to Umacorn. Rubber was it. You, Uma, good job. Bubble bath. Rubber. All right. Good job, Uma. Again, few things that I could have completed with bottles of hydrogen peroxide. Yeah. Looks like you weren't. Rubber ducky, you're the one. Oh, stowaway. We got that one. Oh my God. It would. Oh, okay. Now we're getting into the fun ones, people. Brighten those wisdom highlights. It's natural. I don't bleach. Hi, Elena. Welcome back. I hope your appointment went well.
Bezu77 just redeemed Big Boom.
Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. It was good. Good to hear. All right. I'm questioning how to do this. Okay, we're just gonna do it. Bruce says ship. A sailing boat, sailboat. Yep. Now I'm gonna cheat or we're gonna be here all day. What am I looking for? I'm Santa Maria. Pirate ship, pirate ships. Armada. We have an official tie. Nice job. Fleet, that's good. Christopher Columbus. At 15:46, both Oliver and Devlin said Armada. Great job. Now let me double check here. Okay, Oliver did say it first. I know I've been wrong in the past. You know what? I put one on top of the other. Didn't say it first, it was a tie. Good job. Bam. Armada. That would have taken me forever if I didn't freaking have Photoshop. The tools. All right. Armada. I think we've done this one. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna just do it again, I think. Okay. Armada in Spanish means armed. Ice cream cone. A scoop. Mango flavored. Ah, okay, hold on. Okay. Got to plug it in. Please hold. Or, I mean, you can keep guessing if you want. Oops, sorry, hit the mic. Portion cone loaf. A waffle. Come on, Wacom. Chocolate ice cream. Pistachio. Maybe I screwed this up. One scoop chocolate ice cream cone. Let's do a dollop. It's freaking hilarious because of course it's ice cream, but nobody's okay. Let me do this. Vanilla. Dupe. Vanilla. I'm like, okay, chat. Or vanilla. Vanilla. I'd like to buy a vowel. I screwed up. Oh boy, did I screw up. I did. In my mind, I was thinking, and that's not what I drew. What I drew does look like a chocolate coca. So I completely understand. That's on me. That's on me, chat. Coca pod, yeah. That's on me. Okay. I'll do one for free now. Cocoa pod. All right. We're going really hard. Oh, how is this really hard? You were thinking vanilla seeds and not the pod. I don't know if I was thinking. Okay, this is so easy. Make a new layer, Shawn. Ah.
Clever Devlin just redeemed Holy Snikes.
A planner, Lego, battery, car battery, positive. Umacorn, Bruce, assault. What did you just redeem, Devlin? Holy shnikes. It was positive. How is that really hard? How? Okay, so we've got Uma and Bruce. Fun times with Oliver. Positive. There are times I'm just like, I don't get it. Why? Okay, 2 more. Taking it to hard. Oh no. What the heck is happening here? Oh, please hold. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's horrible. Why? Why? Oh well. What? What? Bruce, you freaked me out there. USB switch, charger. On, off. 100% charged. Cord. We're gonna put this. What, Vikram, what is the full thing? What is the full name? Cellular communication device. Oh, okay. Oliver, yes, but there's another name. Instead of mobile. I'm not drawing anything else. Yes. Okay, cell phone. Now, you guys, you have it. Just put it all together. Cellular phone charger. I'm not taking it. I am not taking that. Umacorn. Cell phone charger. Uma. Cell phone charger. You guys were all over it. I see chat going. Unsmart phone. Vikram, you had it. You had it a long time ago. What'd you call? You called it a phone charger? Something like that? Yeah. Vikram, you had phone charger. Cellular telephone charger. Okay, unless the next one really sucks, this is going to be the last one for today. cell phone charger. Sorry, Oliver. I know what you wanted me to type, but I'm not typing it. Then you're not gonna win. This one's gonna be... Oh my gosh. How can I do this? Blel phony carger. I don't know how to do this. If an igloo pointed up, I okay, this is definitely going to be probably the last one. Spirit? Is it super hard? Kind of. Okay. Okay. Peeping Tom, coffee and hot dogs, venti grande latte, twin cups, identical crockery, hot dog concessions. Lunchy Munchies, ham. Shawn's hot date. Alfresco snack. Duplicate. Coffee and hot dogs. Ugh. Oh, come on, Shawn. This is horrible. I'm sorry. I should have started with this and not got into a rush. Well, it's supposed to be, Jack, and it's not going well right now. It is really not going well. It is not. Okay. I'm here we go. What is that called? What's shoes? Pear. Son of a gun. Okay. Shawn's hot double date. Parachute. Parachute. Oh. I don't know why I cannot freaking draw anything today. That's a great place for the nose. The pear hole. Paramedic. Parachute. Parasomnia. Devlin's just playing with me now. Paraface. Paramedic. Okay, let's do it a different way. Paro dead. Oliver's just messing with me. What's the oval? Oh, I don't know. Needs more details. Dead. I'm on a deserted island calling for a coconut internet. Think of funeral procession parody. Oval dead projector. Parody. I totally screwed that. Well, okay, no. Dude Bug, thank you for putting me out of my misery. Well, I was gonna do this. That's the German pronunciation of D. How could I mean, how could I get away from Der die das? Parody? I'm assuming somebody would have got like parody. Damn, that was tough. Adidas? Yeah, that's how it's pronounced. Adidas. Not Adidas. I want some duffs. I want some Adidas. For the World Cup, man. Give me some Adidas. I should have known the pair of shoes right off the beginning, and as soon as nobody was going to, at least it wasn't the singular of dice. Pair o' die. Pair o' die. I could have done a dice. Yeah, my brain was not there. Paradise. Oh God. Yeah. I should have gone with shoes. Everything else just making doubles. Nobody was even close. Nobody even said two. I knew I was in trouble there. Nobody said two. Nobody said a pair. I should have gone with I didn't even think of I didn't think. Tutu. That was rough. Okay, as a reminder, we are going to Thursday is the end of the community challenge. If you are working on anything, if you're working on anything for the art in nature, you can't draw coffee and hot dogs and expect us to focus on anything other than food. Obviously. The challenge is up this Thursday, July 2nd at 5 a.m. CEST. So if you want to get anything in, make sure to get it in tomorrow. We're going to do a show. We'll look at all the artwork, and then we'll continue working on the project. So there is, reminder, there's no Adobe Live. There may be a Ryan Selvey stream. I don't know. He'll probably announce it on the Discord, on the Adobe Live Discord. That's kind of all the announcements. No prompt jockey till next week. And I think that's all we got. So everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Today was a lot of fun. And this prompt jockey, or this is a freaking parody. Parody, I tell you. Crud. All right, I'm gonna go cool down. Everybody, have a great rest of your day. Make sure I'll be seeing you in chat someplace. Bye, everybody. And you're all VIPs to me.